On Thanksgiving, my mother noticed my boy's clear dish and declared, "No treat for him. He hasn't earned it." My siblings' children were wiping icing from their hands. I inhaled deeply, fastened his jacket, and we departed without uttering a sound. Around 10 in the evening, Father messaged about the home loan handover the following day. I grinned, of course. Then I accessed my portal and ensured no further installments. One might assume the folks who brought you up would avoid shaming you before your kid, yet mine consistently found ways to astonish me. It fell on the fourth Thursday in November, and as usual, I'd gone overboard in readiness. The previous night, following an exhausting shift at the office, I'd crafted a pair of pastries from the ground up, filled a massive container with baked greens, and included my personal utensils since Mother perpetually griped that I lacked the proper ones. I'd outfitted Mason in a collared shirt and slicked his locks neatly. Naively wishing this occasion might vary, my folks' residence appeared unchanged. A garland adorned the entrance, excessive neutral tones within. Father had the match blaring so intensely it resembled entering a tavern for fans. The foul aroma permeated the space, although it lacked that crafted essence. I'd wager it came from the market. My brother Tyler and his spouse were predictably delayed. His duo, Kyle and Camden, showed up an hour beyond the meal's intended commencement, yelling and bickering over the tablet device. Their outerwear dangled loosely as they dashed toward the sweet spread. I spotted one slurping cream directly from a tart like a feral creature. Mother chuckled. Ketchy chuckled. Mason had remained subdued throughout the journey there. He'd mentioned a slight tummy ache but refused to skip the holiday. He held on to optimism, still convinced kin bonds held value. I ought to have been wiser. He scarcely sampled his meal. Merely a couple nibbles of bird, a ladle of mash. As Mother circulated the confections, the platter bypassed him entirely. And then she voiced it, audible to all present. "No sweet. He hasn't merited it." My palms turned frigid. Tyler scarcely lifted his gaze. His offspring, smeared in glaze, were cramming biscuits past their lips. Father guffawed at a remark from Tyler, as though the incident evaporated. Mother fixed her eyes on me, challenging a response. I glanced at Mason. He refrained from weeping or objecting. He merely creased his cloth and gazed at the void where his portion ought to reside. I uttered nothing. I rose, secured his jacket, collected our belongings, and exited. No one intercepted us. The return trip passed in hush. The details blur now, but I recall Mason peering through the glass the duration, attempting to process the occurrence. Around 10 p.m. my device glowed. A note from Father. "Home loan shift tomorrow." I regarded it. I nearly answered habitually, verifying the due stayed timely since the prior June because Tyler struggled with employment stability and another had to guarantee his young one's retained shelter. Yet this instance, I abstained. I entered my profile, halted the automatic deduction. It resembled severing a cord that tethered me across years. I informed no soul. The subsequent dawn, my phone buzzed by 8:17 a.m. Initially Tyler, followed by Mother, then Tyler anew. I permitted each ring to divert to recording while preparing Mason's morning meal. I turned flapjacks as he animatedly described a graphic. We can't tell the full story in a short video. If you want to see the full story, click the link in the